So following on from the previous video, we were trying to find out the solution right here. So we started out with this guess at number 1. Okay, so x0 here. Hang on. So x0 here. X0 here. We started out with x0 equals 1. So we started here, and then we jump to here. And then that will then give us the precise location here. Once we've got the precise location, we can work out the gradient. And then once we know the precise location and the gradient, we can come up with an equation of that tangent line, which is this thing here. So once you've got the equation here, this whole equation here, then you can set y to be 0 here, and then and then work backwards to find out x. So that will then give you this. So this point here will be x will be 5 over 4. So this is going to be our next guess here, 5 over 4. This is our next guess. So from here we're going to use this point here to jump straight up, vertically up here, to jump to this point here. And then once we've got the precise location here, we can work out the gradient at that precise point. Once we know the location of this and the gradient, we can draw the tangent line for this one here, and then eventually it will converge to our solution here. Okay. Well, anyway, start with our next guess being 5 over 4. So put 5 over 4 into the original function. That will then give you this. So basically from 5 over 4. So this is our next guess here. 5 over 4. Put it into the original function. That will then jump straight to here. Okay. So this point here will be 4. The y. So basically x1 equals 5 over 4, and then y1 will be this value here. So we started here, and then we put into the original function. That will jump straight to here. Okay. So you start. Hang on. So you start here, put it into the original function. That will jump to here. Okay. So now we know we know x1 equals 5 over 4, and y1 equals this thing here, 0.4 blah blah blah. So the coordinates here will be these. Okay. So now we know x1, we know y1. So remember, our original function was this here, and then the derivative was this, because we start from here, differentiate it, will then give you this. So now we know the precise location here. So we started out with this, we jumped to here. So now we know the precise location. Now we need to know the gradient. Well, the gradient at this precise point here will be hang on, so here's the derivative. So now put 5 over 4 into, so now put this into here to work out the gradient at that particular point. That will then give you this. Okay. So now we know everything. Now so up to this stage here, we know this particular point. We know the precise location here, and we know the gradient. Okay. So now we should be able to come up with the equation of this tangent line here. Okay. So the equation of this tangent line here is given by this. Okay. So we know y1, we know x1, and we know m. That will then take us to here, and then rearrange it. That will then give you this. Okay. So now if you get a graph plotter and plot this whole thing here, it will give you this. Okay. It will. So basically, we started out with 1. That was in the previous video. That we then jumped to here, worked out the equation of this tangent line, and then that took us to here. This here was our x1. So from x1 we would then jump straight up here. That would be here, and then we worked out the equation of this tangent line here. Okay. Now the equation of this tangent line here is given by this. Okay. So now so hang on. So we are at this tangent line here. we are at this tangent line here. Okay, sorry, we are at this tangent line here. Okay, so we originally started at 1, that was this, that took us to here, and then from here we went straight up to here, and then now we've got the equation for this tangent line here. So now you can see that, well, I don't know if you can see, but the true solution is right here. Our tangent line is this one here. It's right next. You can see it's converging to the true solution. Well, anyway, the equation of our tangent line is given by this here. Okay, so now we need to set. We want to find out this location here. So we've got the equation for this tangent line here. So now we need to set y to be 0. So now given this tangent line here, set y to be 0. So that will then give you this, and then rearrange it. So this could be our next guess here, what x2, and then you can continue the process. And then if you want to get if you want to increase accuracy, then continue the process with your next guess being this. Okay, but this is still a good enough answer. Okay.